Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Smoke.
Bro, listen, I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, that sounds better. Listen, I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to read off the names because I know right now you're somewhere else, bro. We don't know
Yeah.
where you are right now. But first things first, bro, I know what's coming, yeah? And I want all the great defeaters because it's your birthday tomorrow, fam.
Flip sake, oh yeah.
Just let him know, man. Show some love. Well, you can do it tomorrow, but even though it could be early. Of course, for your birthday to drop in between the AJ fight week, bro.
Bro, it's insane. It's a good omen, though. It's a good omen. It's a great sign.
It's a good omen, fam. You got married when Fury was fighting. It is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? You weren't meant to be a part of that. You're not really meant to be linked to that celebration, bro. You with me? I see your birthday, it landed to fight week, bro.
It's important, bro.
Let me read all the let me do the roll call for the people. Uncle Jonah, White Tony, Flyboy 98, Mr. A, Untraceable Don. We got Muller, Fight Fan TV, Northback, Bren. I done that one already. October Red. There you go. Mike Hudson, Bakes the Kid. Come on, Hardcore Casual. We love it. Eddie Rose, Danesh K, bruv. You man are done for, fam. Still ain't seen that movie. Crazy. Kung Fu King, Cornell, and then we got Patrick Johnson, Kevlar Combat, Cod Liver Oil, fam. I'm in. I did it. I did it. Don't tell me. Oh, Lennox.
Wow.
Game is on, but I'm here for smoke. Lennox is trying to smoke me up,
we need to talk about the smoke Lennox has been giving you, bro. Lennox, bro, he's got a whole heavy bag with your face on it, and he's been punching it, bro.
Yeah, man. But I done my research, bro. I went to check his account and that, and he had 500 followers, fam. And I was like, raw, like, not with all he knows, bro. He knows 500 boxes, bro. Come on, man.
So wait, hold on.
He must have 500 boxes, fam.
So what's he gonna have to do to get your attention with 500 followers?
No, you gotta get the followers. He's gotta go and talk to the people. What do you call it? He needs some bots, definitely.
Them websites.
He needs some websites. He just needs to go crazy, fam. You know when people have a podcast and they just make you look bigger than it is. He needs to do that basically. Well, he just needs to buy views in that. But right now, I'm not interested, fam. I told you he's like my Evanesian, but he's not really right now. He's like my Evanesian, fam. When I'm you see what I'm doing. You know
it's true. Look at the route. Look at the route you're on, bro. It don't make sense.
Seeing, bro. You remember when Lawrence Okoli said he don't show up to the races that I'm at, bro? And bro, he's not even at the race, fam. So I said, it's long, fam. So it is what it is. Like, big up to him, though. He's a hell of a fighter. I wish him more with his career, fam. But he has to be. That guy can't even fill up an office, bro. He can't even fill up a 20-seater office, fam. I couldn't believe it, fam. I was disgusted, fam.
Nah, this is crazy.
Nah. I couldn't, bro. I'm saying if we said, free to the public, fam, only 5 people coming to watch him, fam. It's long, fam. No.
Listen, let's get off that, bro. This is AJ fight week, bro. AJ Usyk fight week. I don't think, bro, we've had the quietest build up to an AJ fight ever, but the fact is, we're here now and the excitement is kicking in.
It's building. I was saying it's the worst build up I've ever seen. Yeah. But then this is got like it just as Monday hit, everyone just said, "Hey, fight week." And I think Sky, Eddie Hearn, everyone's in the dunes right now. Everybody's there, and you can feel the energy. You can feel I'm worried. That's what I tell you right now. I'm worried, bro.
You're worried.
I saw Usyk, and I was like, "Damn, he is walking around. He
don't look bigger to me though. I know that video that went out last week. I've seen another picture that he posted. I'm like, you don't look bigger, bro.
Wide, bro.
Angles, bro.
Just on a scale, we'll know. But I got a little bit. I'm just a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous. Eddie Hearn, incredibly tetchy, very angry. Johnny Nelson. Eddie Hearn basically told everyone, if you're not rolling with AJ, F you, bro. The whole record label staff.
Nah. Come on, bro. Johnny Nelson was talking crazy, bro.
That's what Eddie Hearn said. He said
Yeah, I know, but I don't think he's techie because of that. He's techie because he's annoyed that Donny's always talking against man. Remember the background politics, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's Sky and it's the zone. AJ's been caught in the middle of the politics that's now amounted to the worst fight build-up we've ever ever seen, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot believe that this is how these men are going on when there was 3 and plus the ring belt. 3 of these belts plus that belt on the line.
On the line.
It is insane.
No.
This is a travesty, bro.
Just come on, Travis. Come on.
The zone only just said, yeah, we're going to show this fight all over the world. Yeah. Like, as if this was just like a little small York Hall thing, fam.
It's a mad thing. Like Lennox fighting, bro. They need to have respect and understand how big this occasion is, bro.
It's insane,
occasion, bro. And I'm telling you right now, like, I see it because Eddie Hearn was hoping to get an interview by Sky. Like, it's the broadcaster. He's his fighter. They're not at the moment. They're not really trying to. They don't want that. Talk to him. He said they're not even trying to give any life to my fights. I've been doing big fights that we're gonna cross-pollinate. We're gonna do business. We're gonna see each other. They don't want to hear from me. The main broadcaster doesn't want to hear from me. The promoter, the fighter. That's insane.
Fam, it's nuts. And not just that, but what content are we getting from these Bro, we're getting KSI promotion, fam. Eubank and Ben, like, we'll talk about that in a minute. But the energy behind that fight, it's suffocating. If you were trying to ignore that fight, good luck to you, bro. But I know there's going to be somebody right now who's going to be like, right, AJ's fighting Saturday. Oh yeah, flip me. Like, that's how they're finding out last minute. It's been ridiculous.
We can lead that. Let's put promotion and all that other stuff that is part of boxing to the side, and let's talk about the gladiators, bro. Because two men are gonna meet in the middle of the ring, fam, and they have to be on it. I know Johnny Nelson was doing a madness, and I get what Eddie Hearn was talking about with Johnny Nelson's basically saying AJ does not want to be he doesn't want to be the gatekeeper of this thing. If he loses, I can't see AJ staying around in this business. I understand where he's coming from. Nonsense.
At no point you think after this fight, if AJ loses, he becomes the gatekeeper. Are we smoking batteries, bro? What is this?
He ain't losing though. I'm saying
no, he ain't losing. But I'm saying if in the eventuality that he happens to lose, you think what? He's now gatekeeper status. What, behind Joe Joyce and Parker and them, man? Like, let's not get out of control with the crap that gets said here. No one will be arguing up in arms that Dillian White ain't a gatekeeper, but AJ is automatically a gatekeeper because he loses to Usyk. Come on, man. Settle down.
He ain't that kind of guy.
They need to take their AJ agenda and bin it, bro. That man's been carrying this sport on his shoulders for a very long time. There's a lot of years here. Man is not going to be on some gatekeeper thing. You can't name these other guys that's going to be lining up to scrap AJ. They ain't doing that.
I want to see the gate, fam.
What gate is that? What gate is it? Bro, tell me what the gate is. We're going to freeze out. We're going to freeze out mad parts of the division to be talking about AJ as the gatekeeper. Stop that talk, man.
But then, and it was a mad comment, and I know Eddie Hearn was on it. But now let's really get into it, though. This fight,
it's one of those comments. When men try to draw you out, it's like when guys call in, they try and draw me out and go, yeah, but what about your boy Yard? It's like, it's one of those. He's trying to get a rise out of Eddie Hearn. That's all that's happening, and he got it. He's sitting there smiling. Him and Adam Smith. Could this be the comment that pulls him out of the shadows? Like, bro, that's all this is. You understand? And he gave them the rise.
You got to give Adam Smith more respect. He's got to talk about man's background and man's past and what he's gone through in the meantime.
Well, look, this is the platform. We hosted the fight between the fathers, Eubank. Bro, I've never heard platform talk more than this lead up, bro. It's insane. It's insane.
But Trav, we had to get into it because I'm not saying you're deflecting or nothing, but
I'm not deflecting. I'm just addressing all the things that are going on. There's a lot of different little bouts taking place in the lead up to this thing, and it's too hard to ignore. But Usyk, AJ, when they get in the ring on Saturday, my prediction: AJ KO. No games. He's not going in their defense. Man came in there and they did an interview this week, and he said, "The truth is, I wasn't really thinking about hurting man. I was trying so hard to outbox him and prove everyone I was more skillful." Yeah, that's why he was there fencing with this brother. At no point did the killer instinct kick in. This is not going to be the same man stepping in there. I know Usyk is going to be a bit different, but let's be clear. Usyk bulking up and trying to think that he can stand down and walk AJ down. That's a bad game plan for Usyk, and he's not dumb enough to try and do that. He's going to come out and he's going to do what he does. He's going to replay that performance because realistically, that's still a very difficult Usyk to beat. But now he's going to be in there with a man who's trying to behave like a wrecking ball. He's not going to be in there on some fencing thing out, but landed clean jab to the stomach. No, it's just going to be shots and damage. So that's my. I feel like AJ's going to get it done. At the end of the day, there's a reason why we got weight classes. Yeah, this guy is not a natural heavyweight. He hasn't even had time to be focusing on getting his body solid in the heavyweight division because unfortunately he's been at. Ukraine's been at war, and he was there on the front line with Lomachenko and them man. Them man were really trying to back the thing. Respect to that. Now we're talking boxing. You ain't been in the gym heavy. Yeah, you've had a good, decent camp, but it has not been the type of preparation that a man does. And men say, yeah, I've settled into my body now. No, you drop weight. We all heard that man said you drop weight. You had to put weight back on to get into this thing. So for me, I'm like, nah, go in there. Don't respect this man's legacy. Don't respect nothing this man has done. Don't respect nothing. Just know that this is the man that is between you, and if you beat him, you go through, and now it's your respect. Free time, and then it's AJ setting, it's Fury settings. You lose, brother, these men are going to disrespect you in a way that you don't like. He's going to that's what's going to happen. He knows these are the two options. So he's not playing games. If we thought that AJ didn't leave it out there, yeah, he's leaving it out there on Saturday. And if Usyk beats this version of AJ, bro, listen, you see the name tag for the show for 2 episodes? My name's Usyk. because I got to give that man his credit. I'd have to give him his respect, maximum respect, because you did it. That's all I'd have to say. You did it. I got nothing to say to you.
All right, Trav, tell me, can you hear this? Can you hear this when I press this?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Nah, listen, you went off, bro. I thought I was going to start set pace.
Nah, bro. No, I've been holding this for a minute. So I've been holding this.
What's your name?
My name is Usyk for 2 weeks on this pod, bro. Alexander. That's how I feel. That's how I go. I don't care. AJ's getting it done. That's it.
Listen, no, I'm with you. I should have went first because the gusto that you led with, I didn't have that. All I'm saying is I believe that AJ gets it done between 6 and 7. I think it's a knockout. I think AJ comes forward. I'm excited. I want to see AJ do this because I'm angry. Let me tell you what I'm angry about.
Go on.
I was, again, I'm not talking about football. We're going to remove that. But I'm a hurt person inside. Internally, I'm angry about a lot of things. Chill, bro. I don't get that from you. That's not our relationship. Yeah? So just imagine, yeah. I went for a walk, just a deep life. Then I said to myself, hold on. Mr. Fury has just relinquished his belt. And I said to myself, wait a minute. Mr. Fury has had 1 title defense. And I don't know where he's going. I'm going to be real with you.
You're an absolute disgrace.
That's what it is.
You're an absolute disgrace.
Yeah?
You're a cheat.
Because I don't understand what's going on right now. Mr. Fury tried to say last year a fight against, Derek Walters-Ora. You know me, that night in Dusseldorf. I talk about it all the time. Yeah?
Yeah, talk about too much.
Mr. Fury is conning the fans, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, yeah, there's no reason, because he's going to try and kill the division as well. Usyk said today, he's afraid of me. And I said, you know what? That's some real talk right there. Because where are you going? Big man, you've had 1 title defense, and now you're going to gave your belt away.
He's moving like Riddick Bowe, fam. Riddick Bowe energy.
And no, listen, as I went for the walk, and I know I'm angry in it because I'm deep in everything about life, but I'm saying, wait, we're being robbed. Because where are you going? You can't tell me, see what, you want the easier path. I understand it. You got a guy in AJ that you're ready to fight. You say you fight him anywhere, any place, because you believe you have his number. But why don't you want to fight Usyk if he's a winner? Where are you going, big man? I don't understand. If it's Usyk, I'm not interested. If it's AJ, I'm gonna fight. Big man, what's going on? What are you doing? This doesn't make any sense. This is not how champions live, bro. So the other day, yeah, someone tried to tell me that Fury's probably one of the greatest of our era, and I said, big man, well, he hasn't done enough in the era to say that, bro. I said to myself, bro, because them man are there. These fights are there for you. Fight them, back, take everyone out, and then he can say, I cleared the thing. Don't ever let someone they call one of the pound for pound would now put him into that Usyk, into that stratosphere, being the man, and then you're gonna run away. Go where? Where you going, big man? Klitschko didn't get Klitschko. You was meant to see Klitschko in the rematch. You never showed up. You never gave him that rematch. Now you want to run away from his compatriot, bro. It's impossible, fam. Allow it, bro. Nah. Then you want to go put on weight and then tell me you want to fight 7 wrestlers, bro. No, we're not doing that, big man. Get in the ring and get busy, bro. Nah, bro.
Straight.
No, you can't do
Straight.
that.
Bro.
In this time, now you want to. It's a liberty, bro. I'm disgusted.
Thank you.
I'm disgusted. As a Fury fan, I am disgusted, bro.
It's so funny to see Fury fans turn on him. Man posted a video of him in his Ferrari the other day after going around talking about he drives an '08 Passat. This guy's been able to twang you lot for so long with this humble act. This brother is a joke.
Nah, I was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you because you can't take you again. You tried to make the lead up to this fight week about you, right? Last week it was when it was getting close. You said I want to fight Jerick Chisora in a trilogy that nobody wanted in this world. No one sat down and said I need this. Then we was like, nah, let's just watch it if we can. Now, big man, now you give away your Ring Magazine belt. Why is the WBC one, bro? Relinquish it. But you're waiting. What are you waiting for? You're waiting to see Usyk do it. And say I'm not involved in this game, bro. Put your hat in the thing. Don't say because I don't want to call someone like a chief or a Gino or any of them things here, but this is Gino behavior. You can't say, I'm just gonna wait to fight my man. If he don't win, I don't want to fight anyone. Huh?
Bro,
you don't want to fight the winner.
But even Sullivan though, Mauricio Sullivan from the WBC, man said, yo, you got 2 weeks to decide. 2 weeks. Very convenient time frame. So he's able to watch this fight on Saturday take place. Mm-hmm. Then he can make his decision.
Chinook behavior, bro. That's not. You can't do that. You can't say I'll only fight that guy because I believe I have a chance against. Why don't you want to fight Usyk? Why don't you want to see Usyk? There's no reason. Again, you could unify the thing. If you beat Usyk, go and relax. No one can talk to you in it. You did what you need to do. Everyone's your sons in it. Yeah, but that's not the case. There's going to be a legitimate champion walking around. You're going to say, then you're going to tell us you're still lineal because you didn't lose the belts. No, bro, you threw it away. I don't want to hear that. No, not today. Anyway,
the spirit of Riddick Bowe is in Fury, fam.
Yeah, it's a mad spirit, fam. But then when we start putting him against the heavyweights of the great British heavyweights of the world and that, you have to say, raw, like you can't just take that place without doing the work. And I feel in this generation that we're in right now, people are getting credit for no reason. People just been saying, boom, yes, you can stand next to them, man. No, bro, you haven't had close enough fights. You ain't been in no wars. You ain't been enough. What are you talking about, bro? Now I should put you with them, man. No way, bro. Man, them are saying, I listened to TalkSport the other day, and they said, raw, Fury versus Lennox, I can't tell you who's going to win. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? This is a real topic.
Fam.
Bro, no. But it's allowed because the media and the publicity and that is allowing this shit to happen. And it's wrong, fam. He has to go and fight. Sorry, I had to say that. Get off my chest. And I'm angry about other things as well in life. So.
Yeah, we ain't playing today, bro. We ain't playing today. Listen, what's your prediction? Your prediction is clear, yeah? You're right. 6 to 8.
6 to 7. 6 to 7. I'm very even closer. But I need everyone that calls in today to tell me who you see winning this fight.
But let's. I mean, there's something obviously. We're gonna open the lines in a second, and we're gonna let people get their thoughts off as well. But I really would like to just get a quick mention on what this jacket was doing at the Ben Eubank presser, because I don't know. I didn't know what to feel when I saw him walk in. I saw the behind the scenes video that Matchroom put out, and they show him walking in, and these pockets or these back pockets.
Because he said.
There's a big one on the back, which is clearly the size of a laptop. And I'm just like, how much suspension, how much padding does man need?
We rumbled him about the collars and that. He said, raw, you lot feel.
He said, no collars, but bags. Bags on the jacket. He said, forget pockets, bags. This is insane. This guy is prepared to carry all the tools in his shed. Every single one of them has a space in this jacket. This is insane, bro. Like,
hey, wait, let's play a game. Hey, what pocket do you think his phone's in? Top left.
No, it's the top. No, you see the one on the right, his right hand side, that little compartment one. There's Vaseline in there. The big little one on his left side, that's where the phone is. It's insane, bro. He said luggage. He said, what luggage? I'm just wearing my jacket. I don't need any check-in. He's got man said he's got the boy sandwiches. This is insane. I look at my bed and I said to myself, you know what? The collar banter got to you. It did. It definitely got to man. He said, yeah. How about bags though?
Now I still rate him, bro, and that's getting harder to call. I think everyone this week has had a lot of time to think about it and let it settle in their spirit, and they don't know where it's going. They do not know how to call that fight or like who's winning it. You know, even what
They had the funniest face to face ever, bro. They got in each other's face and were staring for a minute, and he just, you're a lot taller than I thought before. That don't mean nothing, mate. That don't mean nothing. And then he goes, you know what they say, the bigger they are. I've heard the phrase. I was like, bro, it's like passive aggressive flirting.
Yeah. Can we be honest? Can I be honest with you? Let's have a honest moment. Yeah.
Go on.
Who do you think won the? Because if we do the scorecards of that press conference, I'm going to say for me, I've got Eubank up on the cards. I think I'd
have to say he won the presser. He won the presser. Let's be real. He got a rise out of Connor by the way he was talking to man. Like it was low key comical the way he was just like, look, all right, I'm at a disadvantage in this fight. You know, I'm not going to be able to perform. And he's just like, oh, what's up with all the excuses? He goes, no, it's true, but it's fair because if I was at my weight, it would be a public execution. We can't do that. I said, yo.
He said, 60%, bro.
Fam, 60%. But man, to say it's a public execution, we can't do that. I said, yo, this is insane.
It was a 10-6, bro.
10. Yeah, it's nuts. The lines were very sharp. Still, I was like, that's mad. Still, the man said it's internal fucking from Vital Records.
Do you know how big Vital,
bro? Oh my days! He's got all the bits to like a random Monopoly game. Like it's just let me just assemble. Nah, it's the bit where he goes, look, I'm gonna be your father through this process, okay? And I'm gonna take you through all this process. I'm gonna take you to the fight. And he's just like, he goes, yeah, 60% is enough for me to do whatever I want to do with you. I thought, yeesh, these are James Bond villain lines,
bro. What he said to him was nuts. And you know what? Again, I had a conversation. I keep having these boxing pods in the middle of the street, bro. We're just
same,
bro. And there's a lot of risk in this fight because someone's career is gonna derail. The loser's career has been derailed.
But there's a big but in this, yeah. Because I've talked to a couple of people, and a lot of people were just like, why is Connor doing this? He's gonna lose. And I'm like, bro, that rehydration situation, is a real one. Like, if you don't know the effects of dropping weight and what that does to a fighter, like Eubank is tight at 160. He's tight of weight. Like he's there. That's him. He's coming down to 157, right? And he's only got 5 pounds rehydration, bro. He's not going to be able to go back and get the creatine in and come in like replenish. Nah, bro. He's got 5 pounds of weight to be able to put on, and they're going to weigh him the next morning. Bro, 162. 162 is what he's got to come in the ring at. It's not 11 pounds, bro. Man is saying 168. It's not 11 pounds. He told a brother, it came out on Boxing Social. He told the guy, he said, yo, man, what by the way? He goes, 10 pounds. Nah, 5. It's mad.
Listen, let's open up the lines. We can get into this conversation.
Let's do it.
That kind of stuff, bro. Tony!
Yo.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
Listen, it's fight week, bro. What you telling me? AJ, I need AJ predictions. No one can walk it back and say, yeah, I said it. No, bro. Tell us live right now. How is it gonna end? AJ versus Usyk, number 2 in the dunes.
Do you want to know how I want it to end or how I think it's gonna end?
I want to know how you think it's gonna end, and then we'll get to how
I think Joshua's gonna try for 3 rounds and 4 rounds, maybe probably gas himself out trying, and then Usyk's going to stop him within 7.
Okay, so what do you want to happen?
Mate, listen, I want AJ to win. you know, no, I'm not even chatting shit. But I'm done with like letting my heart rule my head. I've done that too much for Dillian White.
Oh yeah, you
I
said
mean,
a mad
I
thing.
mean, we are talking about two different fighters, though. I just want to point out they're not the same.
Oh no, definitely not the same. No, but I always let what I want to happen rule
I
over
get you.
what I think will actually happen. But genuinely, I just don't. I was speaking to my cousin about this the other day. I don't see how Anthony Joshua wins this,
But
man.
I don't understand why people are so
A
quick
lot of
to
people
get
thought
this.
that.
The Usyk KO, the Usyk KO talk is weird to me. I'm like, this guy is not a puncher, man. And if he was gonna knock AJ out, that last fight was the one. AJ gassed out in like at 10, 11.
Yeah.
He was there. So
I
for me,
think,
I'm like,
for me, yeah, it's not really about so much of Usyk being a puncher. It's more about I'm looking at it
Cardiovascular.
with Anthony Joshua trying too much to try and get the knockout. I think he's
But-
going to blow himself out. I don't want it
but
to
how-
happen.
but
Trust
how-
me, boys.
I'm just thinking, how reckless do people think AJ's going to be? Like, being more aggressive than the last performance doesn't mean gung ho. Like, I think a lot of people got it down that he's going to be going like round 12,
Yeah.
motivational speech energy. Like, he ain't starting the fight like that. He's going to build into it.
You never know that it could start off really quick, like the Chamberlain fight that we saw the other day, where it just starts off and you're like, "What is this tempo?"
Oh, that was a good fight. That was a good fight.
You know, sometimes you just walk into something and they're both there and it goes off. Now, it probably won't, because where they are, they're in the dunes, so it's not like it's gonna be raucous on the in terms of the fans and stuff. So the tempo shouldn't be crazy, but if someone's got a point to prove, or if Usyk, because we keep forgetting, while we talk about AJ, we keep forgetting the man that Usyk is and what Usyk's coming into this ring as. He's coming in very frustrated. Probably didn't even get to fight on the where he was in the. They probably said, you know what, your hair is a media piece, but he wants to fight. Are you with me? So he's probably feeling like a caged animal, and he just wants to let it out. And there's someone across the ring that he can do it and send a strong message home to all the people in Ukraine fighting. So he knows that he's coming in as a symbol, bro. And I don't think we paid that a lot of. We haven't really thought about that. We're just thinking, right, AJ just needs to go and win this because of what AJ's gone through. Like, we don't want AJ to look like this. He can't go out like this. But he's coming up against a real opponent.
There's a lot of pressure on both of them, man. Like a massive amount. And I think everyone's twisting like what Johnny Nelson said, saying he should retire. I think obviously he shouldn't retire, but I think Nelson was trying to say like, yeah, if he loses, he probably will retire. I mean, the geezer's multi-millionaire, like got whatever he's doing. Yeah, if he loses to Usyk, who's he going to fight? Like, you know, you ain't going to catch him fighting Deontay Wilder anytime soon. Fury's not going to be interested. Like, I think there's a lot of pressure on AJ.
Wilder would definitely take that fight.
Wilder,
do you reckon he would?
Yeah, Wilder's back for AJ. He knows he's not. What's he back here for?
He's not back for Fury.
I think I don't know. Selling music.
Nah, he ain't here for music, bro. You can sell.
You say selling music? Just caught what you said.
Like they'll fight him. They'll definitely.
I'm proper like. It's a weird build-up as well. There's not been any content coming from nothing. Like there's.
They can't agree.
There's been an odd little bit here and there, so it's a bit of a strange one, man. I'm more excited about Eubank, Ben, to be honest with you. Like,
talk to me,
mate. Who do you think's winning that?
That is I've been both ways, man, but I really think Ben might do it just purely down to work rate and to Eubank being drained.
Wait, sorry, you're wrong. Wait, they're not both hard workers. They're not both hard workers. But Eubank
isn't.
Eubank is hard to stop. Is the point I want to say.
I think again, like I think it's more down to the weight. With him being drained, I think he's gonna. I mean, you know, he's gonna be easier to knock down. Not that he's never been down, but I reckon just with the weight, losing all that weight, it's only 8 weeks. That's not a lot of time to lose a massive amount of weight, and then fight someone with an engine. And like, it's like he says, like Ben says, man. If I see any sort of flinch from you, I'm coming for you. And that's how he fights, man. Like,
It's true.
him or not, that is how he fights. And the thing is, yeah, he's so egotistical, yeah. If he comes to fight like that and he don't get the stoppage, he's still gonna come for you. He ain't gonna be his engine, it's just his head and his heart, his ego that's pushing him to do that.
I think that this is a derailment fight for both fighters. Honestly, not from a where did their careers go, but I don't know if they can live with them again. These guys have clearly been in their father's shadows. They're really honest about it, and I don't think Conor Ben will be able to live with the fact of I got beat up by the Eubank family one again.
Yeah, it's too personal, man.
At the same time, how does Eubank look his dad in the eye, knowing he got beaten by the smaller man? He can't look at him. He can't look at him when he goes to the family functions and that. He's not
even invited. He's not even invited anymore. And you know what? Yeah, when Eubank first turned pro, I was actually excited. Now I'm just so bored. I'm so bored of his career. It's like, do something, mate. Stop talking. I don't care that you talk well. I don't care that you've got all the money. Do something. You ain't done shit with your career. You've been next gen the whole fucking career. Do something, man. And then when Ben knocks you out, it's going to be a good day because you're going to be out of sport. Like, you're boring me, man. There's nothing happening.
Oh wow.
Listen.
I mean, that's harsh, man.
Yeah, boring. The only good thing about Eubank's career was the other day at the press conference when he said to Ben that he's going to father him and he's going to take him to school. And I was laughing at that. That's
crazy.
Career. It's so much disrespect. Listen, look after yourself, bro.
Take it easy, bro.
Big up, boys.
Man. Let's go. I'm gonna bring this guy on because we need to get this prediction immediately, bruv. OTC.
Yes, bro. A long time, man.
His prediction in. We have to respect what he's doing in these streets, bro. This is OTC, bro. It's not the same OTC, bro.
Yeah, I don't know that guy. I don't know who that guy was, bro. Disgrace.
What do you call it? Talk to me, man. There's this AJ fight. Where's your head at? Usyk. I brought up the fact of Usyk. There's a lot on the line for Usyk as well. It's not just one man in this fight. There's two guys with a lot riding on this fight. What you see?
When you see so many different variables, it becomes confusing to see like a clear and overt outcome. It's very difficult to see a clear and overt outcome. On Usyk's side, he's doing it for Ukraine. So regardless of whether AJ wins or loses, he'll be seen in the eyes of etc. as the quote-unquote villain. Whether it will be him against Fury, whether it be him defeating Usyk, he is the quote-unquote villain in this circumstance. Yeah. It is what it is. But on who would win and how I see this fight playing out, personally, I think both of these gentlemen are going to be at their full potential. I don't think any of them are going to be slacking or will be like a 9 or 8 out of 10. I think both of these gentlemen will be a 10 out of 10. But an AJ a 10 out of 10, listen, it's like getting run over by a truck. There's nothing really much you could do. You just see it coming. It is what it is. If AJ caps him with power shots to the body, particularly to the body, because in the last fight, I saw Usyk, when AJ hit him to the body, he was a bit discomforted. And I think that if AJ doubles up on the body, follows up with ferocious medicine punches, and listens to the coaching, I think that he could win this fight.
But and this is not the breakdown. It's not the breakdown with you know what I mean. This is different. But we have to look at this thing and understand, that Usyk isn't there to be hit like that. Based on Tony will tell us that he again very quickly, very early in fights, he quickly downloads the program and he knows he needs to beat. But
even still,
Gary,
even still in the last fight, he wasn't there to be hit. He still got hit. So all that needs to happen is that AJ needs to be zoned into the fact that when I do get my moment, capitalize on that. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to constantly set him up. No, this guy's a bit of a technician still, so you're going to have to be smart. But when that slip happens, because it's a long fight, I mean, 12 3-minute rounds, there's a lot of time in there to get to have this moment come.
Exactly.
Wait, sorry, I just want to jump in that then. But Tony did talk about the fact that yes, if AJ is gonna now do that, remember he's got to get close. And Belly's told us, Belly's given us the blueprint and said, look, like chasing her around is tiring. And then one thing that we can say about AJ is his engine sometimes is somewhat like you ask yourself, AJ, why'd you take those rounds off? So now,
but listen, let's talk here. Let's talk. Let's 1 second. Let me just jump in on this here about the AJ stamina thing. When he fought Ruiz, right? He fought him on the outside for the whole fight, didn't he?
Yeah.
At some points, he was on his toes throughout the fight.
Ruiz didn't train; he was fat.
Bro, it doesn't. What I'm saying is, AJ's engine in that fight. He went 12 rounds doing a punch and move thing. That's not his fight style. So why the stamina narrative just stays? I don't know.
Do you know what?
I think because
On the stamina point, what could severely drain your stamina is overthinking and over like your brain's all frazzled. Yeah. In this fight, and you said something about downloading the data. Yes, Usyk's already probably worked out the distance of how many punches or how many steps he has to take to throw his lead punch or his lead jab. Yeah. But let me tell you something. He downloaded the old version of AJ. He downloaded the wrong data. 2010 Windows XP. This AJ, he's not downloaded. He's not seen a power punch get licked on his head. A combination punch from Anthony Joshua. So whatever memory drive that he stored that old data in, this is not the.
I like it, and this will get clipped. This will get clipped whatever way. So
it's true. It's true. Did AJ throw a combination punch, 3-4 punch combination, as he would do in a lot of his previous fights that landed on Usyk? I don't remember that.
No,
I don't remember that. So what version of Usyk did he download? He downloaded the wrong. He downloaded the wrong fire stick. He downloaded the wrong.
Someone said floppy the settings. I need this person. AKO3. Please call in. He says stamina was an issue in the first fight, and I think that's more to both of you guys' points.
But look what Lennox is saying as well. Man said he fought Parker and Ruiz in that 12 rounds, but like on his toes for 12 rounds. Like when he's ready and he's prepared for that type of thing, bro, his engine isn't going to be the thing that just like. I don't think he's going to do something stupid in there.
And where's your stamina going to be if you knock him out in round 3? Where's your stamina going to be if you knock him out in round 4?
All right, so I'm playing devil's advocate. You lot know what time it is. I want AJ to do it. I want him to do it in the 7th round. But I'm saying we have to talk for this other side. And again, KO Boxing Vibe, call in, bro. Don't just be in the chat, bro. Get involved in this thing. You're saying people are underestimating Usyk again, and I think there's the
same is happening for AJ, which is why I'm speaking like this.
Listen, I'm not an Usyk fan. I'm an AJ fan, and I'm speaking on behalf of Anthony Joshua, not on behalf of Usyk. If you want to get an Usyk fan, you can get someone else in, bro. That's not me. I'm speaking on AJ. And
OTC.
Listen,
this is it.
Listen, this weekend I want Anthony Joshua to knock out Alexander Usyk.
Drop a bomb for this man, bro.
I don't want any other outcome. That's what I want.
Thank you. There we go.
I'm not hearing this devil's advocate thing. Oh, we got to keep all nice and that, bro.
Everyone's on the ledge.
AJ Joshua, and for the economics, for the whole paradigm of boxing as it stands at this moment in time, where there's only a handful of pay-per-view stars, where there's only a handful of individuals.
He's podding, bro.
We need Anthony Joshua to win. Everybody eats from that apple tree. Everybody eats from the apple tree. Yeah. Not a few. DeMarco. Yeah, Fury's chopped that tree up. Fury's chopped that apple tree, and he's already got. He
shredded it. He shredded it and gone. It's like Lion King when them man Mustafa and them man took over the thing, fam. Ruined the pride. Mufasa.
What kind of Jamaican version was you watching, bro? Man said Mustafa.
It's the barbershop thing. Yeah, I got the hookup. It's mad.
You had a different set of audio. You know that different.
It was dubbed.
Yeah.
Mustafa, post oil, mash up the oil pride.
That one.
Talk to me.
No,
that's real. That's real though.
Let's move into we got to talk about it. You saw it, you watched it. It's Ben versus Eubank, bro. Again, we saw the press conference. You always do the breakdown of these press conferences and stuff. How do you see that press conference and who do you see winning it?
I can't lie.
Yeah.
Ben started on the stronger foot. He had a couple of prepped like jerks ready to go. A couple of prep bars. When those bars are run out, yeah, you got a freestyle. I can't lie. I think Chris Eubank Jr. is on it, bro. He's on
The freestyle thing is, yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
he's
He
not
came
a
with his Harry Mack
freestyler.
vibe, bro. He came with his Harry Mack vibe. So, with regards to who won that press conference,
Yeah.
I had to admit, and after I'd done the reaction, I said, listen, Eubank won that press conference just about because Ben had a great start. It was very entertaining. It was very entertaining. I didn't like the excuses though.
From
what sides are you talking?
From Eubank. Because he kept on saying, I know he's at a disadvantage, but he's a warrior, fam. He's like bro, you know when you imagine everybody's just going to war and you've not got the right weapons. What's the point of being in the front line saying, oh, I've not got the weapons, man. Oh, I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
Bro, like that's a sign of weakness and doubt within your own ability. Yeah. So for me, overall, I think Eubank won the press conference, but in terms of the fight, I think Conor Ben will win this fight. I said it straight away. So Conor Ben is going to win this fight, round number 11. And I'm not changing my prediction.
We saw something.
Wow, you think stoppage?
Wait, so this is it. Bruce Kai,
that is mad.
It's a perfect time for it. Bruce Kai says this: George Gross couldn't KO Eubank, but Ben will. I'm not sure about that one, Chief.
All right. The only reason why I will entertain a Eubank stoppage is only because the rehydration affects fighters in different ways, and we don't know what he will lose in that rehydration.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly the reason why. If this was both at 160 and they both are fully like at 160 perfectly and normal rules, I think Eubank might just get a points win and just drag it out like he did against Lee Williams. But against Lee Williams, towards the back end of that fight, he looked a little bit complacent. He looked a little bit. His stamina wasn't really to the same level. When he's drained a little bit more, and you've got the.
This is what I'm saying.
You've got Conor Ben, and Conor Ben wants to win, not because he just don't like Eubank. He wants to win because of the Ben name. He wants to avenge his father's loss. That motivation.
I feel like we're going mad, you know.
But my thing is, we got to control the narratives that get out of hand, bro. Because a lot of people got Eubank down as this stamina machine, and I'm like, no, this guy fights a minute a round.
This is
we forget what we see when it comes to Eubank, you know. Like we go to this, look at him on the pans, he's so explosive. Then once he lets his hand, he doesn't do that anymore. He stopped doing that years ago now. Like he's not that guy.
No,
This fight is different, Travis.
Exactly. In this fight, I think Eubank can fight proper. I think Eubank can fight properly.
Thank you.
The problem is, he's too far gone in the Roy Jones Jr. style that he's too far gone. So at this point,
this is third fight under Roy, right? This is third fight under Roy Jones Jr., right? If we go for it, yeah.
I don't think you men are understanding.
3 or 4, bro. I'm telling you, the engine's gonna be moving, bro. There you go, and it's
listen. When was the last time Eubank Jr. fought for the whole round? We keep talking about the stamina. Remember when he fought Billy Joe? He was so hesitant with his own engine. He waited 6 rounds to start fighting.
No, but you're not listening because he told us I could have knocked him out whenever I wanted to.
No, bro, he didn't say that on that one. He said that one. He wasn't sure about his stamina. Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, in the fights where he wins, right? I'm saying to you, this stamina is not on display. Now, I'm not trying to say that means Ben does anything extra. I'm just saying, let's not reframe what Eubank Jr. is.
But that's the real question. How many times has Ben
I think Ben went. I think Ben went 12 rounds against Sebastian Formella recently. That was before.
He's done 12 rounds for a bit. He's recently started knocking guys out.
This is a higher opponent. This is my same guy. Travis told me that one day he sees Eubank winning he wants it to happen.
I said I want to see.
It's a higher ranked opponent. Is what I'm saying. This is not like it's not a bum. We're not talking about.
All right. Let me just say this. Yeah, a lot of people keep mentioning Eubank Jr.'s experience. My thing is this: if it's not great experience, as in the real work has been done, it doesn't matter that much. There's a lot of men, like, how has he spent these years? How many times have we criticized Junior for not doing X, Y, or Z? So, but now we're throwing experience over a man that clearly is doing the work.
Drop up on KG. Nah. You got
Conor Ben is getting better on every single fight because he's doing the work in the gym, picking up different things, and it shows in the performance. We don't say that about Eubank Jr. We get frustrated because we can't say that about Junior, and we want to be able to. So when man starts saying he's going to do this, how's Conor going to deal with this? I'm like, when have you seen Chris do any of that?
All right, Ronnie, call in, bro. This is Monday Night Smoke. Bring the smoke, bro. You can't be in the chat. Don't fury the thing, bro. Don't be in there talking, but you don't want to get involved and defend the title. Big man, call in. Call in. Go tell the people, bro, that you used to just sitting on the sidelines, bro. Enter the ring, fam. Listen, OTC, anything else you got to say? We'll just keep it moving.
I'll say keep it moving, man. Big up you guys.
Love, bro.
Hopefully, I'll see you on the other side.
Monday.
Victory.
Monday. Nah, Monday is real.
Bro. Drop the link in the chat, bro.
Monday's a real one. All right, see you later, bro.
Take it easy, bro.
Realist. Monday's the realest of ones, bro. We'll get to
bro.
Base in a second. We'll get to base. Let me quickly see what October's saying. October.
Yo,
camera.
It's fight week settings.
Fight week.
You know what you just said there? First of all, big up OTC. Big up OTC. And I like what he said there. Sometimes we need to be biased. There's too much of this not being biased and not sticking up for your fighter and blah, 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 this and that. So this is Team AJ.
That's right.
AJ, go and watch another channel because we're going to keep...
Right.
Bang, there we go.
So I'll say what OTC says.
The energy's correct. The energy's right now. So how's he get done, October?
A lot of people are saying he can win, but nobody's saying he will win. I don't like the narrative. I can win the lottery. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it. So the energy needs to shift from he can win, because yeah, of course he can. So can Usyk. It's a dangerous fight for both of them. We need to start saying that he will win. How will he win? When he sticks that pressure on him and attacks that body that my man's worked so hard to pump up.
Yeah. There we go.
I see it. What round do you think he can get it done in? I say 6, 7.
Got to do it early, because what I will say, and KG, once again, we need to give KG his flowers, because KG says a lot of controversial things, but look down the line, a couple of months, everything that he says starts to happen.
Wow, KG's the oracle.
I know.
You know,
let's.
I'm going to slightly divert, because
Go on.
What KG said ages ago about Dillian becoming the Chisora of today, and now we're hearing that a fight's possibly going to be made with Triple D. We screamed at KG, said, how dare you, blah, blah, blah.
It's so true.
Can't do that. Look what's happening now. So we have to literally, when KG says something, don't say anything straight away. Deep it, go away, have a sleep.
I can't though. I'm too knee jerk. I'm too knee jerk, October.
Oh, he's very mad.
Very strategic. I don't know how he sees these things, but he sees them coming. So
thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy, because that October's not one. She ain't here to. October will be looking at a fight and tell them exactly what she thinks, direct to their face. She ain't here for that. So
it's facts. It's facts.
I'm taking that to the back.
Mystic KG, yeah.
No, but real talk though. Let's this fight. I want us to all be.
Tony's hilarious.
What's he said?
He said KG's like the naughty kid in school that finally gets a compliment from the teacher.
And I made it.
Do you want me to give you a compliment, White?
What? No, but let's real talk though. Let's actually, like, this fight, and as it's turning up, it's getting closer. Again, OTC was talking about, you know, AJ. That's the old data that Usyk has. It's a different. Is there any part of us as a community that's thinking, this Usyk though, has he improved? Has he got better in the time that he's been away? Has he been on his game?
We haven't had any fights, so we've got no marker. We've got
There's no data.
The marker is the last fight. So I think everyone just needs to chill and see what happens on Saturday. We can't. There's not been any in between fights to say, oh yeah, he's improved at that weight. We can see.
That's right.
We don't know. The
Oh,
Saturday.
why are we not looking at the last fight and using that data to say what this fight looks like? Though, is that
Because a lot's happened since then.
no, but as October's saying, there's nothing's happened, right? In terms of we ain't got nothing to judge. The last, all we have is the last fight, but it's like we're saying, forget the last fight. This is it now. And that's the point I'm making. I'm thinking, wait, because the last fight, even when I look at that last round, yeah, the final round, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's horrible. And I'm like,
yes.
Why am I
but,
saying
but let's look at when I say a lot has happened since then, right? AJ's changed his whole team. He's got a new trainer, clearly new mindset. It's going to be a very different approach. Usyk has actually been involved in a very serious political situation, right? He has not been in the gym for all this time that we've been away. That could either take away a lot or give him a well-needed break and he comes back stronger. We don't know. So now that these dynamics have changed so much, if the rematch was like 3 months afterwards, then you'd be like, yeah, I don't really know still. Usyk's going to have more time to settle in at this thing, focusing on boxing is different. Whereas now it's like, it's really up in the air for how this thing's going to look on Saturday.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that. But what I do think is, I'll go back again. I sound like Team KG at the moment. Is it needs to be done quickly. If AJ is going to do it, it's got to be done in the first half of the fight. I strongly believe that, because I believe that the later it goes, as per the blueprint of the initial fight, it starts to use it, because then we're getting into a boxing match, which is what AJ should avoid, because let's face it, no matter how much training, it's too much of a shorter period of time for him to go in there and outclass Usyk, that's been boxing like that from practically the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll see an argument in the in AJ's corner at any point with head training? No, because it's supposed to, we know who the head train, we know who the head voice is supposed to be, right? So do you reckon Angel takes a backseat and we won't hear from it?
100%.
Like,
Angel.
The dynamic.
I'm saying, his older trainer. I think like they still say that he's the main guy, right? Obviously, we got this voice that's in there. So I'll be interested to hear what the corner looks like, because we saw it before when we had Freddie Roach, when we had a few men that was in one corner, everyone trying to give their advice and how they see it. It's nuts.
It doesn't work, because did you watch that Defronal thingy, the whatever it was?
No, I didn't. No, yeah.
Right. It shows a clip where Rob's talking to him there, and then he turns his head because another trainer's talking to him there, and that is what we don't need to see. We saw the same with Ilian and Povetkin.
This is what I'm saying. It happens all the time.
It has to be a central focus. I'm being made aware that Angel is the head trainer and Garcia is there as the second. But let's see what happens, because I could say all of this and then Saturday it's a complete switch. They have a last-minute meeting and they say, you know what, Mr. Garcia, you take the lead.
That's what I want. That's what I want to see.
No, but then again, in high pressure situations, people move mad. So when like, let's say a round is not gone the way we all anticipated it, and then it just happens where I'm trying to talk, you're trying to talk, and it's like,
you're right, because it gets heated.
It's high pressure. I'm in a high pressure.
That's right.
It's like, and we all want to give this information quickly before you go back out there again.
1 minute, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm interested in looking for when this fight goes. There's so many little stories and things and twists and turns that are going to happen in this fight. I can't wait for the weekend.
I'm excited, but I'm extremely nervous to the point that I know I'll probably feel sick when I'm watching it.
Yeah,
because it's very, very important that he does win. Back the Brits, we want him to bring the belt. Is there a possibility Usyk could win? Yes, of course. But I'm going to back the Brit.
There we go.
Let's go.
There we go.
October.
Big up October.
Thank you so much.
And Conor Ben.
Yes. We say it. Who you got winning? Actually, it's a bit peak for you. Actually, it's not. You kept it real. We hate things again.
I really believe that it's a good fight. A lot of people So if there's anybody, there's been a couple that jumped on my things. Actually, I'm not going to swear, but a couple people, because I'm a female, they like to try jump in my comments and try and discount what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's a good fight. It doesn't. Yeah, it's a legacy fight. Of course, they're doing it on their father's names. Nobody's stupid to that. However, they are both professional boxers. It's not a celebrity fight. It's an actual fight where they've agreed correct weight terms. Do I think Eubank's going to go in at 60%? No. He's just winding my man up. He's belittling him by saying, I only got to train 60%. I'm still going to do what I want with you. He literally, when you were there, it's not fake. They like each other. It was tense, it was good, it was nice, and it's exactly what we wanted to see.
Oh man,
I can't
wait.
I love you lots. You guys are the best. Just keep doing what you're doing. And
thank you.
Together, and
Come on, listen.
And surgeon, tell him to stop commenting on my IG pictures. He's gonna get me into trouble. He knows what he did.
You are an absolute disgrace. You are an absolute disgrace.
Jeremy.
Big man thing, yeah. It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
Jesus.
That's hilarious.
Wait, we're gonna hear from someone that's again KO boxing vibe is my brother. He's here, bro. He has to.
What's going on, bro?
He said, "You lot are not respecting what's going on."
All good, brother.
Listen, the floor is yours. Are you here to speak for Usyk? What's going on? Because I heard you in the comments. Unless you're gonna change it up and just change as a fighter right now, let me know.
Nah, nah, bro. You know what it is? Yeah, I feel like it's deja vu of like the first fight. I feel like it's major deja vu of the first fight. The first fight, bro, Team Nigeria all day in it.
Come
Team
on,
Nigeria,
how you do?
AJ all day in it. But that doesn't. I still don't allow that to cloud my thinking in terms of what opponents can do. Like if a colleague's gonna fight someone, I'll say he could win, but it's still dangerous in this fashion. If AJ fights this person, it's still dangerous in that fashion. I feel like you see AJ just knock Usyk out. He's gonna hit him with the left hook. Like you think AJ didn't try to do a lot of that in the first fight? It's not that,
bro. He didn't
try to do it. It's just that.
No. He literally said in an interview this week what he was doing in there. He's like, I was not even thinking about hurting my man. I wanted to outpoint and show everyone I could box. It's not the same.
Do we believe that though?
Bro, it looked like it.
Go on.
The way I see it, I feel like AJ going that fight with a certain mindset, but I feel like the focal point of that second fight was when that specific third round when with that mad shot. That mad left hook.
You know what you might need to do? Turn off your camera. 1 second, turn off your camera because it might actually help. Yeah, there you go. And then see. Yeah, go through. Yeah. Audio.
Cool.
Go through.
Cool. So I was thinking from the first fight, I feel like from that third round when AJ got caught with that shot, that left hook to shot. I don't know if you guys remember, but people put in the fight. I feel like his whole demeanor changed. His whole he's looking at the board to see like how did that get caught with that shot. It was so awkward. I feel like before then he had more confidence and everything like that. But I feel like in this rematch, it's a lot to do with like his confidence, how he's going into the fight, and I want to see what Robert Garcia is going to make those adjustments as well.
But also, it's a thing.
More aggressive and things and
but it's a thing of like intent, though. AJ didn't have intent to hurt him or put him down. His intentions were to put on a masterclass. He believed that he had now figured out the sweet science. You remember he was constantly talking about the sweet science. Yeah, that was the mindset going into that fight. I want to show everyone I can outclass the master. That's what the game plan was. This time round, that's not the game plans. We'll see if he can achieve it. It's still like, it's not light. It's not an easy task. It's not just a case of going there and bang him. But it's like the intentions will show out in everything that he does do in there. Whereas, yeah, that's what I think the difference is going to be.
Yeah, I just feel like AJ historically he's been a certain kind of way, and most fighters they do tend to resort back to type. I just feel like I agree with you what you're saying, that obviously he did try to box and he did try to do.
So what is his type? So what is this? When he reverts to type, what type is AJ?
Good question.
Because we've only seen that jabbing AJ once. That trying to outpoint Usyk style.
To be honest, I feel like a lot of people have actually forgotten what AJ is actually capable of in terms of like his style and how he can literally brutally take people out. I feel a lot of people have actually forgotten that. They've kind of got used to the boxing, how he boxed Andy Ruiz. He was a bit more tougher against Pulev, but you still did see a lot of that boxing aspect in terms of how he dealt with Pulev. So people's kind of forgotten what AJ can do when he is dangerous. So it kind of potentially cloud people's vision about, okay, can he really take Usyk out the way we're saying? Because we have seen him take out Povetkin in devastating fashion. We've seen him take out Dylan White, obviously younger, in devastating fashion. We've seen him brutally beating up Carlos Takam in devastating, knockout Klitschko. So he has got in him to get the job done. It's just a matter of whether he's going to be wanting to take those risks against Usyk in this fight. That's the question. Because in the previous fights he's had, it's been more about proving himself, the Povetkins, the Klitschkos, and all these kind of guys. But now it's kind of like stamping the forehead, like, this is the fighter I am. So to think, so I don't know if he's really going to want to take those risks against Usyk with everything that's going to be on the line.
AJ owes it to the fans. AJ owes it to the fans to let us see Fury versus AJ. He does. AJ's got to win this one. We all get what we get what we wanted.
Well, had Fury not messed around with the situation, we would have seen it. So the blame lies there, first of all.
Of course, and we know where the blame lies, but it's almost now we want to go past this bit and actually see them fight. There's no wilder discussion to have anymore. That discussion is finished, right? So now the main discussion is these two men, these two heavyweights of this time, of this era. Who's the best? Who's the main guy right now? Like, even though we can say, because Wilder's completely different to AJ. Wilder's like, a lot of people are using just the Wilder fight, and they're just, I think you can't put Wilder and AJ together and stuff and say this is how this is going to end up. It's unfair. It's not even looking at boxing correctly when you do it like that. So it's like, let's see this fight. Let's actually have a look and know who is the king of this era. I desperately want to see it. I'm a bit unnerved that the only one he does want to fight is AJ, which tells me Fury just feels that he has AJ's number guaranteed. He must, because he's only gonna come back if he's holding the title. That's madness. There has to be a confidence in what he's seen.
Hey, it reminds me of Roy Jones in an interview saying how he goes, I know why Conor Benn wants to fight Junior, because the thing he sees in Junior that he thinks he's going to be able to exploit and attack, he goes, I see it too. He goes, but when the fight comes, it won't be there. That's a big statement to say, yeah, I see what you're seeing in my man. He goes, because I'm a fighter too. So I'm like, okay, so there's something in there that's like a glaring thing that he can see as well. So it's one of those interesting things. That's what Fury's doing with Usyk, where he's like, I see that thing and I don't want it.
I don't want it. I know he can see something that's like, nah, I don't like that. And I'm so happy that because some people are saying that, I saw Lennox say that our boy, he's saying Usyk's getting a bit confident. Usyk's getting a bit cocky. I don't know if it's cockiness, or I feel like he's the same almost, but I feel like he feels like people kind of playing with his name, because yes, even though he's the champion, it feels like he's a challenger. Even now, like right now, he's getting into it, and it's like,
does it?
Yeah, it feels like he's a challenger, bro. It feels like he's getting in it's mad. I'm like, bro, like that's the fool, bro. He's the champion, We're talking about, AJ's gonna step to him and it's over, like bro, he's a full champion. He's walking around like this. These are my belts. That's what he's saying, and we're not treating him like that. So I can see why his demeanor's probably switched up.
Okay.
We'll see anyway. Listen, KO Boxing Vibe, you lot know what to do. Go and support my man's channel, fam. Out here moving, fam. So KO Boxing Vibe.
Respect, bro. Take care, man. Hey, bro, what are we saying?
Yeah, we base and then we get the hell out of here, bro.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, base. Come on,
You
man.
man,
Bring it
fully
on.
wanted to bad up my battery. I'm on like 60% now, waiting for you man to bring me on.
Sorry, bro.
It's alright. It's cool.
Sorry. You're part of the team in it. So.
Hey, like the video, guys. There's a lot of us in this chat right now, and there's not that the likes ain't liking the way they're supposed to be liking. So please hit the like. It's free. Yeah, it's not gonna charge. There we go.
Disgrace. You are an absolute disgrace.
Sorry. Go on.
Boy, what do I want to talk about? To be
This
fair,
guy.
there's only like no, because you
There's one topic, bro.
no, but the thing is, I'm not talking about that topic, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because obviously, I've got the show tomorrow, which obviously people have to watch. But also, I have my own content. I need people to come to my channel to see my takes.
Hey, subscribe to Base. Subscribe to Base's channel, man.
Yeah, bro. Shout the thing then.
There's gonna be 3 videos this week. There's gonna be how Usyk gets it done, how Joshua gets it done. Then there's gonna be the prediction on Friday after the weigh-ins. So
you're moving like Chris Brown with the 37 track album. Man said content be content.
He's dropping the deluxe. You know he's dropping the deluxe on Sunday as well.
Has to be done.
I love it.
But I mean, look, with regards to this, like, all right, I'm not giving my prediction here, but you man will all have video footage. It will all be there. You'll see it. What I will say is I'm going to give an argument, a very short one, for both guys as to how they get this done, right? Because I feel as if, number one, obviously, I know, look, the chat's biased for AJ, and I totally get it, and I support people being loyal to their people and whatever, but Trav, you said earlier there's a notion that Usyk's not quote unquote a puncher like that, right? Yes, he's not quote unquote a knockout artist, but man still got a near 70% KO streak, like a KO ratio. That's not that. That's
yeah,
not.
What I'm saying, his power hasn't carried to heavyweight like that.
But we don't necessarily know that. If you think about it, technically, he's had 3 fights at heavyweight, right? And in those 3 fights, he's got a 33% KO ratio. Yeah, I mean, because he remember he beat, he stopped him in the corner, whatever. He went points with Chisora, but we all saw that he visibly hurt Chisora badly in that 7th round, and we saw that he visibly hurt AJ several times in the fight they just had. Bearing in mind, remember,
I'm not saying he had zero power. I'm talking knockout power. No, I don't see that. Not with those big guys. But he didn't hurt AJ. AJ gassed out and he was there on a plate in round 12 and you couldn't get him out of there. He just was just tapping up and even in that flurry at the end that everyone likes to replay, check how many shots actually land. My man was knackered and there on a plate for you to stop. Any big punchers doing that work.
But if you remember, that only started about 12 seconds before the end of the fight. It's not like, oh, there was like 30, 40 seconds left. It was 12 seconds.
Yeah, but this is outboxing, man. Like, so the big shots are there for you to land them. You understand? And they weren't there. It's not his style. It's not him. He don't fight like that. He's not going to knock AJ out. I don't understand what
oh, that's a big point. I'm just going to put this up. That's a big point. If he didn't have power, AJ would have walked him down.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't have any power.
Okay.
Guys, Floyd used to not be... No one walked down Floyd. Floyd had power, but was he knocking man out? No. So when I'm saying he doesn't have knock, I'm talking specifically KO power.
Yeah, but Floyd's a different case because Floyd was knocking man out until he brushed up his hands.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a completely different case if we're talking just skill and boxing ability. Like the man, they're advanced level boxers. But what I'm saying is, with that, he's not going to be walking AJ down and putting him down in 3 like people are saying in some of these predictions. If you knock AJ out, you need AJ to gas himself out so there's nothing left. Then you be able to get as much done as possible and hopefully stop him. That's the knockout you can get. It's not going to be this bang, AJ's down, whoa, cold, 2nd round. That's not happening.
Well, I'm not predicting 2nd round. I don't think that's.
So what's your you're not giving a prediction yet? You said
no, I'm not. What I was gonna say, right? So Usyk, the way obviously Usyk wins is to do similar to what he done last time, which is what I said: start fast and then make AJ have to play catch up, which is basically what he done in the first fight, which is what got AJ out.
and obviously mentally the fainting, having him have to worry about what you're going to throw, when it's going to land. And remember, Usyk is a bit like Loma and the rest of those guys in the sense that he doesn't throw everything hard. He varies the power so that you don't know which is going to be the hard shots and which ones are not going to be. So you feel that, full sense.
I think that's just as dangerous.
I can take this shot. I can take a bang. Oh shit, what was that? And that's what happened in the third round when he got clapped in his neck and then basically went to hold on for dear life because his legs wobbled. He was like, I was not expecting that shot. And it happened again in the 7th and once in the 9th as well. So he's one of those guys. He's a systematic. What happened?
He saw you, yeah. Come on.
No, I said he saw me on the bridge. I said, yeah, he did earlier still.
So that's how I think he essentially gets it done. Also, I still think, if we remember at the end of the last fight, he said it was a little easier than I expected. I expected it to be harder. So the version of AJ that we're talking about needs to turn up now was the one he was expecting the first time. So whether he's got enough for that AJ or not, we don't know. But that's who he was expecting. That's who he was training for.
Hey, base, take it easy, bro. He's still got to drop the content, fam. He's still got a show tomorrow.
Don't worry. This is light.
Yeah, this is light.
Yeah. Now, in terms of AJ, what AJ's got to do, 100%. As October was saying, everyone was saying, number one, he's got to be prepared to get hit. That's basically it. Because one thing we know about AJ is when he gets hit, he gets rattled, he gets flustered, he goes into a panic mode, and his natural reaction there is to either grab hold or to try and step off to try and reset to get it back. He needs to be more like Crawford in this one. All right, if I get hit, you get hit back twice. Like every time you hit me, I'm getting it back from you. But he also needs to angle every single one of his shots towards Usyk's torso and his chest. Forget his head. Don't try and go for the head because Usyk has got that pretty good pendulum motion movement. Stick everything in the first couple rounds to the chest, to the body. And every time you go and you throw something out hard, step to your right hand side because Usyk's going to try and traverse to what would be known as AJ's lighter side, which would be the hook. You step over to his right every time you take a shot so that you cut off whatever exit pathway he's got, and you keep banging, you keep flooding that basement until eventually he slows down enough that you can then start looking for those headshots. That's how I would see him winning the fight.
It's one thing talking. We'll see in it again. Trav, I know you got loads of stuff on right now that you got to get to.
Sorry, before we go, because obviously I know that I'm not gonna take to. I just need to one thing, like KG, in terms of like your current behavior with Lennox, it's not looking good, bro.
I don't care, fam. I saw you put it out. You put a comment out saying I have to get in there, and I said, "Nah, bro, he's got to do more, fam."
But listen, I feel bad. No, listen, I feel bad. I feel bad because I brought Lennox to the channel, so this is kind of my fault. So I'm gonna give you the game plan of how to beat him. Yeah, I'm gonna help you out right here in front of everyone. Right, so he's gonna be faster than you. The punches are gonna be more accurate. He's gonna have the stamina.
Damn.
But here's what you got. You got the size. You're gonna be at minimum.
You're giving me one attribute, fam.
No, listen, no. Listen, you've got minimum 80 pounds on this brother. So here's what you have to do.
Go on.
You have to jab with him.
Bro, I got 80 pounds. I got like more than 80 pounds on.
I'm saying minimum 80 pounds. You might have more.
I got more than that on Bud Crawford, fam. I've got no chance, bro, with the size. Bro.
No, listen. Here's what you do. You jab with him, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time he tries to get off the jab, get off a combo, you do exact same thing. You step to his side and you grab him.
Hold on, let me just press this.
Someone early on said, "Trust the process." My thought was, "What's the process?"
What are you talking about?
No, listen. And then you grab him. You grab him. Listen, KG, you grab him. You walk him to the ropes. When the ref says break, you don't break. You just lean on him. Stay there. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Yeah. Each round you do that, you survive. And then you keep your O intact, and that then you become 0-1 because it will be a draw. It will be a no contest. That's how you win the fight.
That is hilarious.
Nah, this is why. You see what I'm saying, bro?
What's the process?
You go watch these men them in boxing, man. These guys.
Anybody who gives advice that starts off with,
Man told me to go in and get 0-0, bro. Man said it'll be seen as a no contest fight. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, man, you keep the O intact, but you battle your bully. Like I'm saying, that's what you have to do.
Don't let anybody lead you astray with all you gotta do advice. That's a long time to try and maintain this nonsense game plan, fam.
Trust me, it'll work. Bear hug him. Just keep him in the ropes. Just don't let him go. You'll be all right. Stay safe.
Hey, what time is your show tomorrow, bro? Come on, man. Don't take the piss.
Well, no, the show should be 8 p.m. We're still trying to work out the particulars of whether it's going to be live or going to be pre-recorded because I've got a very important thing to attend in Northwest London tomorrow. But yeah, that the show will be there 8 o'clock regardless. So however
tell people where to find this new content that's coming as well on your channel, bro.
Yeah, so everyone, if you haven't already joined my channel, like Base the Kid, the Hardcore Casual, the exact way you see my name in the chat is the channel. Just type Base the Kid and you'll find the channel there. And yeah, there'll be 3 videos up. 2 of them will be on Wednesday, which is the how each guy wins, and then there will be the prediction on Friday.
Oh snap! Lennox is talking, bro. He said he'll need Jesus to beat me. I'll put my Daytona on it.
Listen, I hear the bar. I think he just needs a social media team on it first before he talks to me, because I get it, you want to get spiritual, but there's a lot more work you have to do, fam. I rate it though, and all the best, fam. Maybe I might help you. I could help you. I could be your social media manager, because right now it's not looking good, bruv. It's looking horrible. It's actually looking worse than. It's not good. It's not good. And you're a photographer, so what pictures are you taking, bro? Listen, I'm here. Verbally, I'm here, bro. You can't win this one. Anyway, you look.
All right, thanks, guys. It's been a week. We'll see you guys. The pod will be out, and we'll be doing a live online watch along.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. We're
either gonna be smiling, or there's gonna be extreme sadness next Monday.
No, it's just smiles. There'll be joy. There'll be joy. We'll be celebrating, and I'll be going mad. Don't listen. I'll be going off.
All right, wicked. See you later. Peace.